everyone. Let's catch up on chat. Hi Bear. Hi Nimble. Hi Achilles. Look at that stream streak. How's everyone coping with the heat? I'm much better today than I was yesterday. The wind is nice today and I don't often say that. No, my chocolate biscuits keep melting. Well, that's just a poor biscuit choice for the weather. Hey Martoid. It's too warm. I'm glad no one is going to be working with fire today. Sad biscuits. Thank you for the watch streak, Bear. Take that. About 50% of my diet is ice cream at the moment. Yeah, I'd say mine's about similar. Not that I have any in the house, but I've been going out for it a few times recently. You have to see what the shop has to offer. There's nothing better than a fab. Oh, I'd raise you a knobbly bobbly. Oh, that woke me up. Sorry, Nimble. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, that's working as well. Cool. So, I'm quite pleased with the ladybirds I made yesterday. And the hearts I did are a fairly similar size. So, there's my little ladybirds. Oh, fell over. Stop falling. Stop falling over. Stop it. I need a flatter hand. There we go. Little ladybirds. And yeah, because I've not been able to see, I have misplaced or fiddled with the dots in the wrong way. So I'm going to have to work out a way to not do that. Calamity Chardin is here. Calamity Chardin, here is your super shiny, sparkly subscriber bead. And yeah, the two green hearts that I did that I wanted to get the same size. I mean, that's not bad, is it? Look at that. Almost exactly the same size. I need a Viking necklace with that shiny bead colour. You also need to tell me what colour bead you want your resub bead to be. I keep telling you and you keep not doing. I think that was supposed to go on Nimbles as well. Yeah. And so you know, on Achilles subbead we did this cool stringer that we'd made a couple of weeks ago. And it's got the blue on the inside and the transparent green on the outside. Look what it's done. Like, how cool is that? Could I match my dear friend Calamity? You can. Steals bead and eats it. No! I have to tell so many people not to eat the glass. Hi Richie! How are you today? So... Richie... I suppose it's been a while since you did it. Thank you, Nimble. Let's stick them down there out the way. Meh, exhausted, alive, dead inside. Well, it's more words than we got yesterday, so I'm going to take that as a bonus. So let's get this one on the branch. Thank you for the unexpected read. Was it really that unexpected? Oh. Stream Elements, I'm sure, has some sort of AI going on to know what message to put out. But yeah, if anybody here isn't following Bear and didn't come with us on the raid yesterday, go join his channel, go follow him. Right, what am I doing? I'm putting this in Calamity Jardin. That's just a fun name to say. And her sister, Ursula Duprio. I am a big time streamer nowadays. You are. It's hard to find people who don't know about you, isn't it, Bear? What am I doing? No. Did you get stopped photographs yet? Oh, that'd be cute. You'd have a little, like, bear paw. I didn't mean to do that yet. Let's just unwrap that. Do I have stuff to sign for me? Checked and he's not even doing a meet and greet at TwitchCon. Rude. I have heard that about Bear. Since he's got big, he's just not there for his fans. It's disgraceful, really. One. Presumably because you're too covered in chocolate. I'd missed that one. The chocolate was bad yesterday. Too big for his bear britches. Does seem to be. I think we need to like knock him down a few. They need to be switched. There we go, Achilles. We've kind of not quite the transition we were aiming for, but we have a transition from not as much colour to lots of colour down the bottom. no time for TwitchCon. It's all these streamers who want me to mod for them. It was very nice and made multiple clips for him. Right, so here is Achilles' 6 months. Just because he wanted to beat the length of Bear's chain. There we go. It's definitely the longest one now. Is this where I have to be nice to Rabbit or Fox? That depends on how you want them to act when they're modding for you. Is anywhere. Excellent, Achilles. Keep him on his toes. Pause. Yeah, so Achilles has got a nice long one there. We've got a little one to add to Nimble's. So it is going to be like this today, is it? Maybe. Although I have just had to do something I don't enjoy doing because of Rabbit, so maybe just to get them back for making me put my stuff up on my coffee shop. Maybe we should gang up against Rabbit today. Can I ban? Yes, maid. You made Jem shout at me, so I had to do it. With great fame comes great joshability. There we go, Nimble. That's your 2nd month then. I remembered who the grey was for. Unless you now tell me that wasn't you at all. And but I know you got a 2nd gift sub. For the only attention I've gotten all day. Well, you should have introduced me and Jem sooner, or it wouldn't have happened, so it's back to your fault. Bear! Sit more punishment to stay and watch. I think the heat has got people a bit spicy today, a bit fired up. Grumpy and tired. Come on, little bit of metal. I don't want you there. You need to be snipped off. Leo is one of my favourite streamers ever. I cried all night because I missed a stream yesterday. Had to console myself with a Mellow Gardener channel. Don't think so, but it was just an open question. You guys are being mean to me in 2 different ways. One of you is being far too nice. And there is Calamity Jardin in all of her sparkly gorgeousness. Yeah. It's taken a lot less time. But I think I need a bigger subscriber branch. Or maybe I like tier them. Oh, but then you guys can't see. Stop being nice then. Like, no, don't unleash the beast. I don't think I could handle it. Maybe Tiana could build you something. Oh, imagine. That would be cool. Right. And it's sparklies. Stuff on my mouse. Pressing side buttons that maybe I shouldn't. Hello, Erica. How are you? Sparklies. So it's in that grey. Do that. Okay, right. Doing good, just at work. Are you enjoying your work? My toes are fired? So we've got the sparkly. Pretty, pretty sparkles. I love sparkly stuff. Right. Need this. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Nimble. That did sound louder than previously. And it also made me jump. Turn that down a little bit. The last thing I want to do is upset your beautiful dogs. What am I doing? Oh, of course, because it's a dog toy. Yeah, work is good. Just trying to get these 4 pans ready before my meeting in an hour. Ooh, I hope you get them finished. Ah. I don't actually know what you do for work. What do you do for work? It just made us all jump. I'll get over it. Thank you for the gifted, Bear. Nimble will now have to tell me again which bead colour they want. I'm an architectural technologist. I do drafting for an architect. That sounds really cool. I always like the sort of like thinking behind architectural stuff. Just so you don't miss a chicken in an ad break. Right. Sparkly bead for rabbit or fox. Thank you for the lurk, Erica. I hope you have a good day. Getting it all hot and gooey. Better get the outside nice and hot so that when I put it in the sparkles, the mica, it picks up a lot. Then I can knock off a lot of the excess. A, B, C, D, E, F. I'm so sorry, Nimble. Thank you, Calamity. Creating a calamity there. It's okay, they left in disgust and they've gone to sleep in the shade somewhere. Aww. So I'm going to attempt to do 2 sparkly ones on the same mandrel and see if I can keep the mica, stop it cracking, get all 2 done. Very wise move. Double sparkle, eh? See if I can do it. Right, that's the shape of that one done. So we get a bit of heat into the first one, heat up the second one. This is the bit where I think I'm going to lose concentration and let the first one cool down too much. Or the second one. I'm having to knock off the excess mica with the graphite paddle. And it kind of helps stick it on as well. Not a good time for a chicken. No, probably not a good time for a chicken. I'm going to change the cooldown on them. Thank you for the cookie. Okay, well I still have 2 beads on the mandrel. They both look like they've got some sparkle. I think the first one might have got a bit too hot at some point and lost its sparkle a little bit, but I've got 2. Hi Jam, how are you today? Yeah, I did 2. Can we focus on here again, please? There we go. Right. Should we do some more ladybirds? I'm good. I've been touching all the things because I decided I needed to change everything. that what you were doing when you broke your... I assume it's an apple pen? Hello, Iko. How are you? Right. Let's get me ladybird out. So I need that one. I need the white. Oops, need you down here. You on there. You, not the purple. White, red. No, I dropped that Apple Pen because I thought I should put my iPod on charge before I started. I never started, but found other things I could do. Oh, doing good. Heavy rain here. We could do with some rain. How are you? I'm good, thank you. I've had a productive day. I'm getting things done. Chatting to cool people. It's a good day. And it actually is cooler in here than the rest of the house today, so it's a nice temperature in here. Yes, for productivity. We had a really great storm and a shit ton of rain here in Norfolk yesterday. I think that was the storm that was coming up to you, wasn't it, Bear? It just never made it across this side of the country. I think we get it tonight, just in time for me going to work tomorrow by bike. No way, I'm just below and got nothing. Just past you. The storm just really wanted Nimble to be soggy. What will you be going to do today, Jen? Yeah, your poll I don't think was very helpful in helping you decide what to do today, was it, Jem? About how hot and miserable I was, so it took pity. Well, hopefully you're feeling a bit cooler, a bit nicer today. Am I allowed to say how interesting what I am watching is? If you want to. Reserve right to get offended if it's not what I want to hear. It's all good. I was guided into a different direction. The digital art stuff can wait. The waterboard is digging a hole in the pavement outside. That does sound very interesting, Bear. Yeah, about right. We have a little orange digger. That sounds so cute. Now we need to put another layer on. Didn't go quite as well as my second editions yesterday. But at this point, those little divots will just burn out. With a flashing light as well, that is very attention demanding. It was far more entertaining. Thank you, Gem. I think this will need another layer on to get it the right thickness. Apparently, Bear has decided we need a poll as to what's more entertaining. Me working with actual fire and hot glass at God knows what temperatures, or a hole outside his house. So hot. Leo's more entertaining, but I'd have to ask if there's a pneumatic drill involved. No drill, but a cutter. Set the tipping point for your vote. Nimble's only interested if there is a pneumatic drill. I know what I like. Ah, thanks guys. I am pleased I am more entertaining than a hole. feel that's an especially high bar, but I'm pleased I reached it. That would be lucky and lovely. Just remembered I need to feed people. I have so many veggies to prep. You do need to feed people. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't think I can get my bowl lid off one-handed. Oh, I can! But there was no universe in which I expected to get 100% of the vote. So you've got quite a cute little shape going on there. I think the head may be a little big because I do have to add things onto it, but right. We put one on there. One over that side. Again, like yesterday, I am going for the ladybird that's above the lava that has the 2 red spots with the little dots in it. Thank you for the cookie. Unlike yesterday, I have put too much red on. Not lava, larvae. Baby bug. On the picture. Oh, up there. Larvae? What? Are the ladybirds for a project or for fun? They are for fun. I also have kind of an idea of, like I did the oak leaf with the acorn, having some sort of Viking weave leaf for them to sit on. But they're not for anything specific. I would appreciate it if you stopped putting so much red on. You need to do better, Hans. Do better. Love it. That would be cute. I thought it would be quite cute. Right. So I'm going to put the black on now before it's melted in, so that I can still see where I'm putting things. On a rose leaf so they're eating the aphids. That's a brilliant idea. I need to be an octopus so that I can write these things down when they happen. I had wondered what kind of leaf to put them on. Rose leaf sounds adorable. So at the moment, heat it up a bit so it doesn't crack, but Rob from Stitch and Stone says hello and hope you're doing well. Right back at him! You can see I've got the sort of bumps, but as it cools down, I have absolutely no idea where that colour goes. I did want to manipulate it a little bit to try and get a bit more of that wibbly wobbly shape that they have. Trifoliate leaf. What does trifoliate mean? 3 leaves? Only lurking in there though, I know my priorities. No, only me watching other things. Right. So I definitely want to squig that in a little bit. Yeah, I don't really have any idea where those colours have gone now, so that's that part of the ladybird over. Just flatten them in a little bit more. I had a video yesterday about trifoliate leaves, a leaf made from 3 leaflets. Leaflets. That's not funny, I don't know why that made me laugh. That sounds very helpful, Bear. I will go check that out. How do ladybirds pay their rent? Monthly investments. Right, what shape does this have on its head? Big ones on the sides, pointy one in the middle. Can do that. Can do that. Big ones on the side. A little one in the middle. White is such a squishy colour. Hey, Swifty! How are you today? Do you still have your little ones with you? And again, just like yesterday, can't see the spots yet. But once it's cooled, hopefully I have put some better spots on it. Because the one yesterday doesn't have a black bit on the right hand side. I'm good, thank much. Yep, round with them again today, but they are chilled. It sounds like a better day than yesterday for you then. Can you mark the mandrels so you know which way is like 12 o'clock? Sort of. That's got loads of marks on it from the Marva. Why is that doing that? Ow. I could, but it's more that once the colours are on there, I don't know where they've moved to. What am I going to do next? Oh, well, there is an ad break. I'm going to be back in a second because my juice is getting low. I need another drink. Shan't be long. Let's turn you off. hell have I come back to? What did I miss? Oh my god, Bear! Thank you. Right, let's write these down then so that... Itchy! A, B, C, D, F. Gem gets a resub bead. Make concentrate. There's too many things going on. Right. What? Hype train thing. Go away. Stop it! I had to jump into the stream. I got Scannon. How are you today? Oh. I do like the drowning ribbon chicken one. I'm glad I found that one. Right. Erica, if you can still listen in now that you have a gift sub, and to the other people, if you have not already had it before, you can now be added to the subscriber branch. You get to pick your colour of bead. You can tell me at any point what colour you want. And yeah, we get it put on there. Itchy and Gem, I will get what colours you want at some point. The way the music comes back in after the rubber chicken makes it sound like one song sung to the tune of the other. I got a little confetti emote. That's cute. Whew. Right. Let's get back to making some ladybirds. Yes, I'm making it. because you got a gifted sub, you can pick a colour and be added to the subscriber branch. Thank you for the cookie. I'm sure Bear only does that so that he can do the does the gifteds and whatnot, so that he can do the chicken songs while I try and explain to people who have no idea what I'm trying to explain to them. My cheeks hurt. Is there a pink? Somewhere. Not in Oh God. Colour, right. That's the purple. Where did the pinks go? There we go. There's the pink. Powder pink. Look, Coral, you're more orange. Oh, you're the one that I could never get to do the thing that it's supposed to do. Forbidden colour. Yes, I'm not overly a fan of pink, so I don't have that many. Also, they don't make that many in like normal runs, but you have a choice of an opaque pink or a transparent pink. Looks like Leo's been sent to the naughty corner to think about chickens. Been laughing too much, not paying attention. Transparent. Cool. There we go, that's better. Right, let's make your subscriber bead. Actually, dip that one first and then make it. Oh, now Stream Elements comes in and tells everyone about it. You normally have better timing than that, Stream Elements. Hello, Leothora Hunter. Welcome in. How are you today? We're just melting some glass, making some beads. Working on my motor scooter rims. That sounds like a very unusual thing to be doing on a Wednesday afternoon. What are you actually doing with your motor scooter rims? Yeah, what are you doing to them? So at the minute I'm just building up layers to get enough glass to make the shape that I want to make. This will be a heart at the end. So that should be enough now. I just need to shape it. Well, I need to get that melted in, that last addition that I did, and then I shape it. I found casting marks. Hey Kelly, sorry I stepped away because the propane guy came to move my tanks. Gotta respond to the gas guy. Yeah, that's not really someone you can leave hanging about. Oh, thank you for the Leo Vision redeem. So this redeem is all about the glasses that I have on. They filter out the sodium flare so that when I'm working on the torch, the yellow of the flame isn't visible, and I can actually see my glass, see where it's heating up, seeing what's going on. So. Aluminium rims, I bought them used from France for my scooter for use of winter tyres. Oh! Ah! So my bead release has just broken, which means the bead release isn't stuck to the mandrel anymore, which can... Yeah. I'm gonna have to start this one again. Happens every now and then. About halfway there. Right, let's do another one. I like the didion filter you have on the camera too. The place where I get all of my lamp working stuff had a pair that were a bit broken, so they were selling them cheap, so it's just a pair of the flip glasses that I put over the camera. Thank you for the cookie reward. It's really cool that you can see the transparency of the glass and things behind it more in late. Yeah. Thank you for the cookie, Ego. I'm going to feast tonight. Now we switch back to summer tires. I'm thinking of sending them in for a powder coat. So would the powder coating like change the colour of them, or is that just a like protective thing? Very technical solutions on this stream. Oh yeah, professional. Definitely know what I'm doing. Also, I've just learned that after 25 years plus in glass that it's why is those capitals just broken my brain? Didymium, not didium, as I had slipped in to say it. Now I feel dim. I like the pun. Yeah, I think I slipped into saying it as a D. I suppose you can just get around that by calling them Diddy glasses. I wish I had cookies, although I'm trying to lay off the snacks a wee bit this week. I've been hitting the ice cream rather hard this past. I think you've had an excuse. I think everyone's been hitting the ice cream a little hard this week. They're a little worn out as they came from another scooter. They are black right now, but they're planning to change to anthracite grey. Oh. Yeah, I did a search with the D and it auto-corrected to M. My first response was, oh, wrong again, Google. Not this time. Interesting. I'm heading off. It's been nice to see you. Thank you for coming in, Nimble. It's nice having you here. Powder coating provides much better protection from sun. Sounds like it needs to be done then. Need more glass on that top end. Well, then my rod's getting a little now. Going into a meeting, have no sound. Thank you for hanging around. Have a good meeting if a good meeting is a thing that can be had. Sure, you've already said it, but how many of these components are you making and what's the overall project? Or are they just separate feeds for whatever comes up? Currently, this is one of the heart beads that people get when they subscribe. So in the corner of my camera you can see the branch with all the beads hanging off. That is my subscriber branch. It's for everybody who has had a subscription and wants to sort of join the community. So I make a little heart bead for the first time they do that, and then as time goes on and they decide that they want to resub, then the chains get longer with a little bead underneath. So Bear very kindly gifted quite a few people subscriptions earlier, so I'm just making one of the beads for Erica, who's just gone into the meeting. When I get back to what I had been working on, I will be doing ladybirds, which I made some yesterday, and these are just kind of playing about, getting my skills a bit better, but I probably will end up doing some of them as a mix of the Viking weave that I do as like a leaf shape, kind of like the things that are running through the slideshow up above me. So there'll be some that have ladybirds and a leaf next to them and that sort of thing. And I live in an apartment, so I don't really have anywhere to paint them. No, you do probably need to give it to someone to do that then. I'm really nice and no trouble. You definitely didn't do it just so that I would talk through chicken songs. That's super cool. Someone told me I should make some cannonballs for subs, which is a great idea, but I haven't done a damn thing with yet. I think it's nice when people have something a little bit different to go along with the subscription. Like, you get ad previewing and the emotes and all that in the channel, but it's nice to just have a little something else. And like for me, I never in a million years thought I would have this many people wanting to hang out with me. So to see the little community like visualize it's mental. So, for anyone who doesn't know, when you're heating up glass, it always wants to boil up. So any things that I've done to it, every now and then I need to go back in and redo them to try and keep the shape a little bit better. And then just like that, we have a little heart. And then to see the wrapper colour. I picked up the wrong colour. That's not the one that Erica wanted. Oh well, I have a heart for sale now. I just need to go to a repair shop and have the tyres removed from the rims. Do you have a shop nearby that you can do that? Right, I guess we're doing another one of them when I actually get it right. I'll also ask the company that's going to paint them what I should do with the chassis number that was scratched into the rim. Yeah, because presumably that's different from your chassis. Right, actually pink one this time. Yeah, I like the display and readability a branch gives you versus a pile of cannonballs, so I think I need to massage that idea a bit before actually starting to make them. You want something that, like, I know this has taken me a little while, but like something that doesn't take a huge amount of time. So that you don't get too derailed from what you're doing, she says, as she's massively derailed from what she was doing. Right, I'm going to move them over there and stick that in the middle so that I don't pick up the wrong one. Needs to go in an oven, so I can't just use some random metal filler. Sounds like you know a lot about it though, so nobody's gonna like fob you off with prices or anything like that. Is it 4 o'clock already? Thank you, Rabbit. How many of your colours start as clear rods until you heat them or strike them in the kiln? It's probably with us and Frit. Sometimes, especially pinks and reds, can sometimes be crystal clear. Oh, that's not heating the thing it was supposed to heat. There's not too many. Yeah, like you, there's a few of the reds, orange, yellow, and I think some of the more opaque pinks do it as well. As far as I've seen, the transparent pinks don't strike. But yeah, definitely there's a transparent red, yellow and orange that do it. There was an opaque greeny colour that we also found out went very brown once it was heated, which was unexpected, but kind of made sense as to why it was called avocado. I might need to buy something from them, or they can remove the VIN themselves. I found out that it's very normal to have to put the VIN number into the rim required from the French insurance. Oh! I would not have known any of that about French VIN numbers. Asked AI about it. I looked up today my Ko-fi website and found out that AI had a little description about me. I was like, what? Weird to think that I am on the internet enough that AI has an answer about who I am and what the Google search was looking for. Weirded me out enough that I screenshot it. So here I'm just letting gravity take the glass where I want it to go. You get a bit of a nicer form if you try and do as much as possible with gravity rather than tools. Didn't look like this was a striking colour, but it's got streaks in it. Just heat it a little bit and see what happens. I have a receipt for them from eBay. A company scraps motor vehicles for parts. Suppose you do have to make sure that, because of all that, nobody thinks that they're stolen. So a good idea having the receipt. That's wonky, that needs to go down that side a bit more. I don't think it is striking, I think it's just got a bit of a streak where I've added the colour. Looks a bit more even, I think. There we go. Erica's little subscriber bead. So once that's cooled down, I will get it added to the branch. Let's try another ladybird. I think I want to do one of the yellow ones again. I quite like them. I think I can do them better. Definitely do them bigger. What colour was it? That one, but I haven't got much of it. So next I'm going to try and do the ladybird that is up here, the kind of orange one with white spots. There was also a picture of the scooter, looked like that it had been in an accident. I suppose that's why they were scrapping it for parts. Same as car wreckers shop. Yeah, makes sense. Right, I was doing my ladybirds bigger than my hearts. So are they about that big? Yeah. Okay, we get that melted in. And we hope that the next bit doesn't take too much glass and that my rod doesn't get too much smaller. I want to pry more than you usually disclose, but as much as you're willing to talk about it, are you a full-time artist or do you have other employment? So, kind of both. I don't do this full-time, but I work for a fused glass studio not too far from me. And I do, like, we're not just shop assistants there, we are studio assistants. We do get to make some of the designs. So I do that 3 days a week. I do the Twitch 2 days a week, and then I kind of have a bit of a weekend on the last few days. So while the stuff that I do at work isn't my designs, I'm still making. I just adore glass, so I don't really care what it is I'm doing, as long as I'm doing it. My employer is a bit happy that I have some knowledge of cars. Oh cool, we don't do much warm glass here, but I am getting more interested in what those techniques can achieve. I think all the different types of glass, I think you end up thinking about them quite differently, so it can be quite cool to have a go at more than one of them. Just to give your brain something different to think about, focus on, that kind of thing. And I did originally train as a hot glass blower when I was in uni. And there's definitely things that I do with the glass now that I know have come from that, even though that was far too long ago. Like, one of the things that I really miss when I'm shaping things, like I've just done, is a pair of jacks. I know that you can get them in lampwork size. I think that's more of an American thing, though. I've not seen them for sale in the UK. But I miss jacks so much. The amount of times that I just think, like, these tweezers, graphite tweezers, are about as close as I get. And I just want to get in and do it, but I can't. They don't work like that. Went a bit wonky on that one, but it's a ladybird. It's maybe about to take flight. My colleagues don't say a word if there's something wrong with the work car, which is very annoying when you have to use it. It must be very annoying. I can only presume they don't want to be accused of breaking it. But that doesn't excuse them not telling you when there's things that need to be done to it. It looks like that has little black bits at the front as well. But I think they're on its actual head, and I've not really been doing the head because the rod's in the way. I was on sick leave last year for 4 months. When I came back, they had made lots of dents in the side of the car. Oh, that's not good. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can see 8 spots. I would like that a little thinner. I did that far too far away from the point I wanted it, but oh, Bear, did you go ask AI about me? Leothora on Twitch is a creative crafting streamer known for a warm, humorous and community-focused atmosphere centered around handmade jewellery and glasswork. Their streams often feature lampwork, glass bead making, wire wrapping, pendant crafting and experimental art projects, mixed with relaxed conversation, playful chat interaction and plenty of jokes. Across Twitch and social media, Leothora presents a cozy makerspace vibe where viewers can watch detailed artistic processes in real time. Oh, that's weird! God. Yeah, about as creepy as that. Hi, Tinker. So, let's get this a bit thinner. It's annoying when it does that. There's 3 on each. I don't like that it knows we joke lots. Checked myself on AI. I can't reliably judge the moderators personally unless you share specific examples or clips, but based on the overall tone of Leothora's Twitch channel, the moderation team appears to support a friendly, relaxed and community-oriented environment. Crafting and creative streams often rely heavily on moderators to keep chat welcoming, organised and free from spam or hostility. And the channel's cosy atmosphere suggests that you help maintain that balance without overpowering the stream itself. A private individual without a publicly known profile. I take it you don't stream then links for Hunter. These are a lot less irregular than the actual ladybirds, so let's just stick one down there. And then stick one there. Kind of. Well, at least that's an inaccurate we are dicks. Entertaining dicks, but yeah. I think that's maybe what that does, but I think those white bits are a bit too big, so I'm going to take some of that glass off. Not sure I'm going to use that as a reference. Have you heard any more about the new potential person you were streaming for, Bear? The one that you seemed quite excited to be a potential mod for. one you can actually see the spots on. Now I've done it. Not quite as random as I would like, especially on that side where there's just 6 in a row. But I like it. Ooh, spotty. Not yet. They're at TwitchCon, so we'll probably find someone better. Oh, don't put yourself down, Bear. You're a perfectly adequate mod. To be honest, they stream too much for my time. That sounds like a better reason not to do it. You're a sassy queen that anyone would appreciate in their streams. Oh no, I noticed. If you were just going to keep the conversation going, I wasn't going to out you. Probably need to do just some normal seed beads, don't I? Drat. Also helps Bear is green and CJ is bright red, which I feel is appropriate. Yeah, it's quite a noticeable change. You know, we can't hear the music over the flame. Ah. Why'd you leave it this long to tell me? But also, it's hard to... because the flame's so loud, it's hard to get in between. Unless I don't know. Do you hear it now? Because I have my little muffler thing, but I don't think it does anything. I can hear that better. You were dancing then, I wondered what you were listening to. And still get you, and well, I've not changed the torch. I really just need to go, well, save up the money to get the next level of torch, which is a lot quieter than this one. Right, what colours have we used today? And I'll do some spacer beads in that. Does that do an alert then, Achilles? Also, thank you for the stretch. I will do that when I've done these spacer beads. Why is that not working? Because it did the hydrate one before.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yeah, that one works. Yeah, that one definitely works. We already knew that that one worked. It made me bead all wonky now. But I can fix it. In that I have just fixed it. How's the hole outside your house going, Bear? Pumping water out of it now. I would live stream the hole in the pavement, but you might lose your viewers. I don't think there's might about it. I think they're only here waiting until there is a hole in the pavement live stream. Only for pneumatic drills, of course. Of course, only if there's a pneumatic drill there. I'll look into it. There we go, there's 3 fairly even yellow ones. Oh, hi, Ertalee! Could one of my very lovely moderators give Ertalee a shout out, please? I found Erta the other day. They were doing this really cool daisy pendant made out of sterling silver. It was very cool, and everyone should go check them out. I am good, thank you. How are you today? How have you been surviving in the heat? Get a good stretch and actually stand up. Today it's not that bad, having some drafty air. It's a lot windier here today, so it has been far more bearable. Until I came inside in front of a torch. Possibly not the most sensible idea on a day like today, but... These mandrills feel so skinny after the other ones I've been using for the ladybirds. Thank you for the cookie! 8 so far. As I said before, I'm going to feast on biscuits tonight. So now I'm just doing some beads to match the colours that we've used today, just so that I have some stock of beads to help make things into pretty bearable things. Pretty wearable things, not bearable. Thank you for the bit sound. Thank you for the look. I hope you have a good day. Is this still the transparent pink? Transparent pink, yes. Yes it is. Thank you for the whatever it is you just did. Not a reminder. Why can my brain not think of that word? Check? I don't feel like that's the right word. This is getting a little close to the flame for my fingers. Bits. No, I'd already thanked you for the bits. I was trying to think of the word of the... Because you asked about the transparent pink. But you're on 570 bits that you've given me. What? I mean, thank you very much, but what? Just in total, because it's come up at the top. I think that's in like the past month or something I've got it set for. Like, that's just mental. Appreciated, but mental. See, these don't look very pink. But then the rod doesn't look very pink. You're too nice, I must stop. You must. I don't think this is a striking colour. Pain in the backside there incoming. What are you gonna do? Some pink ones. Did accidentally use dark lavender, so I'll do some of them as well. No. It's a skinny little one. I'll do. For support channels, I prefer small channels where subs and bits make a big difference, rather than giving them to big channels. Yeah, you've said that before. It makes sense. And as you said, it is appreciated. And it does make a really big difference. Said it before, but up until starting Twitch, I didn't really ever have enough at the time that I needed it to get my next lot of supplies and things like that. Came on Twitch and I can now. I almost felt negative self-thought there for a minute. Well, that I was saying it or Bear was saying it. Or you were thinking the negative self-thought? But you may be edging towards saying it's not worth it. God, I was wrong. No. Very appreciated. Very worth it. Very happy little me. That is swiftly running out of this road. I've got loads more over there. I just can't be bothered getting up and getting more. One sub for a small channel is huge, meaningless for a big channel. But then you don't get there without all the subs at the smaller stage, so... They must have felt it at some point. I mean, you can tell us now, big time bear. Yeah, Bear, what's it like being a star? I was looking the other day, and I think you've got double the amount of followers that I do, or just over. I thought it was funny that when I happened to look, it was almost exactly double. Glad to support Leothora, who is super talented. Oh, that hurt. It hurt you to type it, and it hurt me to read it, Bear. Not reading it out, Achilles. So many times people who just need some extra encouragement to continue to grow. Nope, not reading it. Read it. No. Shan't. Not doing it. Not doing it. Don't care that you've announcemented to did it. Wow, what a powerful message. I definitely won't say exactly these words next time Leo is in my chat. Well, that's my watch streak over. Because I didn't screenshot it. Well, I ran out of the purple because it got too close to the flame, but See you on there. Or maybe I'll just lurk and never tell you I'm there. How about that? There's quite a lot of rods there that I've done. I sort of thought I'd only done like 4. Apologies, I've just got this on in the background. Is Leo bad at taking compliments? Shut up, Martoid. You're just not allowed. No, don't. Can't take their side, Martin. Martoid. Why is there no poll for this? Why has this become a thing?
Well then, Leo is an amazing human/genius.
It's not how that thing was supposed to be used. It was very clever. Is this grey? No, but I'm going to use it anyway. Jem, you need to pick your next bead colour.
Warning, all this lurking means I've got Fritz for days, son.
Martoid! I want to duck. Oh, I did say I was going to do a duck, didn't I? I made that too big. Ah. Okay, that goes so over the top that I know that that's not true, and that's fine. I can read that out. Watching Leothora's streams feels like being wrapped in the world's softest handcrafted blanket, while a magical art wizard casually creates masterpieces in front of your eyes. Every stream somehow manages to be hilarious, wholesome, chaotic, inspiring, and ridiculously cozy all at once. And the community energy is so welcoming it could probably heal emotional damage. The craftsmanship is genuinely mesmerising, but... You go away a second. But honestly, the real addiction is the vibe. You arrive thinking you'll stay for 5. Get supported, Ned. Apparently, in the poll, Leo has a cool look, amazing fire skills, and cozy vibes. Leo has amazing fire skills. 1. You know, I'm screen capping this and sending it to you, so you have to see it again later, right? No. I hoped you wouldn't think of that. Lana Kane was. Yep. Oh, I forgot I was going to add glitter to this, and I put it far too far down the mandrel for that to be easy. So many supportive people in chat, thank you. You're all dicks. This is going to be a huge heart. I definitely was not, for some reason, fully paying attention when I put the glass on this. I wonder what reason that could be. I mean, I am what I eat. Itchy, you have a gifted sub, so you need to pick your next subscriber bead. She says, desperately trying to change the conversation. Or a bit. Clipping things you shouldn't clip. Surprise you. You already have green. Let's not put that in the actual flame, that's not a good idea. Is that a taco duck? I assume you're talking about Gem's emote. Why would it be a taco duck? So after doing Calamity Jordan's sparkly heart and finding out it melted in some bits, I'm going to try adding it right now, like at the end. It's a gritty goose, but now I want tacos. I think it's actually there. I haven't made tacos since I've been here. Ooh, tacos. But I also haven't found good tortillas yet. Come on. Missed a whole chunk then. It's a bit annoying. Hopefully that'll pick some up. I might end up buying a tortilla press and making my own. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! Oh yeah, Gem! You should have redeemed this
you are.
nearer to your birthday. But at least you have it now.
to you.
Happy birthday for last week! I like to draw attention. Well, at least somebody did it for you. I think that's more evenly shiny. I like it under my rock. So shiny. What the hell am I gonna do with duck? Right, well, we're not doing ladybirds anymore. We're doing ducks. This is not the one I am doing, but guys, no, you're not letting me. Ah, there we go. Look at this duck! person, apparently. Oh my god, are you actually doing a duck? Well, I was going to have to at some point. I might as well try now. I don't know if it's going to end up looking like a duck, but whatever it ends up as, it's going to be your bead. I'm going to say it now, though. This doesn't set a precedent. Nobody else gets a duck. The duck I draw when trying to draw a duck when I've never seen a duck. Okay, so that redeem works. Is it just the stretch one? No, the duck is not for you, Itchy. The duck is for Gem. Sorry. I must go back to my potatoes. Depending on how the duck goes, I may go back on my previous statement and allow 2 ducks. Okay, good. but, you know who really loves ducks? Lana. Well, Lana already has her first subscriber bead, so... Can you do an orange one with zagged black lines for my... Yes, I can. I didn't dip this. The dream. I mean, I'm not saying I'll never do glass ducks again after this. Just that I definitely want to be paid more than a sub. I'm doing Lucy! I can try and make her look more like Lucy if you want. This is definitely getting too thick in 2 layers, but I still don't think it's thick enough on one. This is frustrating. Come on now, Achilles, you know who Lucy is. Although we've not had a Find Lucy in the Vivarium picture for a while. Oh, it's a gecko? I'm on it. I know what's going on in world events. I like that Lucy is a world event. Duck's so stupid. Dead good photo that you got the other day, though. Right. So we have a base. Molten Mallard's channel. But not all of the ducks I do would be mallards, but that would be a well good name for the range. Canard de Glacier. Thought that would have come from Calamity Jardin, but... Ugh, gotta do dishes, plant watering day. But you love your plants, Itchy. You gotta do it for them. The Molten Duck Pond! They're the reason I do the dishes. I mean, as long as you have a reason, it gets them done. It's got Micah on it again. Welcome to the Molten Duck Pond, where tiny glass ducks are forged in fire, chaos, and questionable levels of artistic obsession. What you trying to say? Thank you for the redeem, Erica. This is quite a cool time to see it when I have very little idea what I'm actually doing. So you guys can see exactly what I'm doing and how I see it. Unless I stick my hand in front of the flame. It's a little wonky. Gonna try and lurk. I got zero motivation to do shit. I don't even want to water my plants. I'm that unmotivated. We believe in you, Itchy. Okay, so that's kind of neck. Duck neck, maybe? Hashtag the molten duck pond, hashtag glass duck, and like that. Quack craft. It's not going to plan. I hate that I have to smoke weed to do the dishes. Thank you for the cookie. It is shit. But on the flip side, you have something that you know might help. So yeah. At least you have that, kind of, maybe. think he needs a bit more on his head. His head needs to be bigger. Their heads are like the size of their bodies, but the mandrill gets in the way, so... I might read that when I don't have to concentrate on a duck quite as much as this, Itchy. But I will get to it. Thank you for the cookie! Itchy giving all the cookies. No, I don't want you to go into... Maybe if I do it... Told you sober from Adderall and I haven't looked back. Fuck ADHD stimulants, fuck this invisible disability, and I'm just ranting/venting. We all need to do that about what's going on in our bodies every now and then. Orange. Oh, I've done its mouth quite well, and now I've stopped paying attention and melted it in. rubber duck! Wait! What? It does not have the swole legs. But... I think he's recognisably a rubber duck. I genuinely didn't think I'd be able to do that. I've read a duck! I really hope he doesn't crack. Right. I'm gonna get rid of the duck legs now. Duck doesn't quack. I'm hoping this duck doesn't quack. Little spikes. He's kind of like a muddy, dark brown, though. And he's got going across, not that way. I know what I can do. Where's my clear? Not there. Could do with buying more crystal clear. Gone through that quite a bit quicker than I expected. Gotta go have dinner now. Have a good rest of your trip. Thank you for being here. It looks amazing. Sorry I didn't respond. I was busy clipping. Thank you for the clip as well. Right. Dip this one. I think I'm starting to get better at remembering to dip my mandrels. Can I run them ads now rather than in 3 minutes? Because I think the important stuff's going to happen in about 3 minutes. Probably should have just postponed it. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you for the cookie bear. You know, you guys are gonna like not have enough for your cookie roulette if you keep doing that. So this is a cool technique that I'm about to do, where you put dots on and then the way that you put clear on after turns them into stripes. Always playing cookie roulette. So it's going to be bigger than the other sub beads, but Itchy's last one was tiny, so that's fine, that evens out. So I gotta melt them dots in. I might flip that over so you guys might have a better chance of seeing what I see. So I got the dots on. When I put the clear on just in the middle, it's going to shift the colour over as it melts in. I think that should be enough. So we have like a little halo around the middle and the dots underneath it. So now that the glass is melted in, it won't focus. Fine, don't focus. You can kind of see it's gone into stripes instead of spots. But I think, unfortunately, after anyone who isn't subbed going through ads, I think I'm going to call it there for today. You can see the stripes a bit better now. I'll put a picture of it in the Discord for Itchy anyway. I hadn't realised the time when I saw the ads. It's also got very warm in here. Dribbled down me. Why wasn't that alert working before? Can I get it to work? No, go away. No, nothing happens. Why does nothing happen, Twitch? Alert channel points. Because I don't have one for stretch. That's weird. I thought I did. I'll have to put that in. Really need to find out where my camera's zoom option went as well, because I'm tiny now. Dish is done. This is me holding myself accountable. Well done for doing them, Itchy. Here's your bead. Dum, 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 dum. Does anybody have any recommendations? Stiff's not on yet, is he? I don't know who to read. Don't think he streams on Wednesdays. I could do Kiri. Saw her a second ago. Yeah, so thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for all of the bits, the gifteds, the redeems, chicken redeems. yeah, I will be back next week on Tuesday, and I hope to see you there. A couple of furnace workers alive too. Yeah, I saw them. But Bear got in there first. Bye!